We're going to make our way to lie on our backs for a supine IT band stretch. The IT band is located on the outside of the leg near your lateral hamstring and is posturally tight area. So how are we going to keep the back safe here? What I'd like you to do is plant the feet on the ground with the knees pointing up to the ceiling. Tip your tailbone so that your pelvis is reaching towards your heels. Pull the belly in, lifting up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Take your right leg into the air. From the top of your hip socket, internally rotate that leg, meaning turn it in towards the center line of your body, not just the foot or the knee, but the leg in the hip socket. Now, if you happen to have a hip replacement, please do not do this. Stay in a regular hamstring stretch. Do not internally rotate your leg. If you have no hip replacement, you are good to take this leg across the body, and you're reaching up and towards the opposing shoulder. What I do not want to see is you round your low back under when you're doing this. So that's why I cued you to tip your pelvis towards your heels. That's going to keep the low back safe. You may have to decrease range of motion. You may need to go grab a towel to put around the hamstring to hold as leverage. Sometimes holding your pant leg is just too hard when these muscles are posturally tight. So grab a towel, grab a sweater. You can use an article of clothing if you don't have a towel. Make it really simple for yourself. But we're stretching. It'll help to dorsiflex the foot to feel the stretch in the outer calves, your peroneals, as well as the IT band and lateral hamstring. What to watch out for: the hip hiking up. Try to keep the hips down, tailbone reaching towards the heel that's down or towards the bottom of the mat. So we have that neutral to lumbar extension, no flexion. What is flexion? It's when you flatten your low back into the floor. This is very bad for sway back posture. It can exacerbate low back issues. So just keep a mouse hole between the low back and the floor at all times. Let's go ahead and lower the leg we had up, down, switching sides slowly, setting up. Remember, if you've had a hip replacement, just keep a regular hamstring stretch, keeping the leg parallel. If not, internally rotate the leg from the hip socket, taking it towards the opposite shoulder. Make sure you're not lifting the hip too much. Try to keep the hip rooted to the floor. Tip the tailbone down. This will decrease range of motion, but that's okay. You're working correctly. You're building flexibility with pelvic stability. And pelvic stability keeps your back safe, and it's imperative that you work on it. Low belly firm. Keep breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace the abs from here. Lower both feet to the ground. Internally rotate the legs and knock your knees together. So feet are pigeon-toed, knees are together. Hands are heavy by your side. Take a moment to elevate the shoulders and then plug them down the back. Firm the low belly in. Send your pelvis up into a glute bridge with internal rotation to activate the adductors, the inner thighs, as well as your butt muscles. Hold it at the top. We got 20 seconds on the clock. If you're experiencing discomfort in your back or knees, pull the belly in tighter, lift up way below the belly button, actively on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Fog a mirror with each exhale. Holding for another. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the pelvis down. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick it back up. 20 seconds on the clock. You can do it. Knees stay together. Actively press evenly between the bone of your big toe and the baby toes. Feel the low belly in. Feel that active lift way below the belly button. Soften the front ribs in towards the back body. Plug the shoulders down the back. Lift your chin. Soften your gaze. Brace the abs. Tap the tailbone down. Recenter your feet, taking them back to parallel. Hug your right knee into your chest, crossing it across the body with your left leg extended. You can bend the left knee a little if you need to. So since the right leg is crossed across the body, we'll tip our pelvis back or to the right in opposition of the leg that we've crossed. Arms come out to a T, elbows are soft. Head turns away from the knee that's crossed the body. Breathe into this supine twist. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, brace the abs, bring yourself back to center. Slide the leg you just crossed out long. Hug the other leg in. Brace your belly. Cross that leg. Open the arms out to a T. Tip your tailbone in the direction you're looking, which should be away from the knee. Soften the sternum, the breastbone, the front ribs towards the back body. Puff the shoulder blades back behind you. Plug the shoulders down the spine. Lift the chin. Breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, brace the abs. Bring yourself back to center. Plant both feet on the ground. Now, if you have no knee or back issues, you can bring your legs together like you have one giant leg with the feet together, knees together, legs are parallel. If you have knee or back issues, keep your legs hip distance apart and parallel. Either way, we're going to brace our abs, send our pelvis up. 20 seconds on the clock, holding it up, working on the strength of our central glutes, the glute max, the glute min, the butt muscles, very important for strength, overall body strength, and injury prevention. Holding at the top here, you're doing great. Hang in there. Deep lift of the core. If you feel any twinges in the knees, just slowly lower yourself down and separate the feet hip distance. You're not quite ready for this progression if you're feeling knee discomfort. You can also, if you're feeling back pain, check in. Are you pushing the belly out? Tap the tailbone down. Hug your shins in. Brace your abs. Rock side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the feet on the ground, either hip distance apart or together if you have no knee or back issues. Heavy the bones of your big toes as well as your baby toes. Send the pelvis up. Lift up way below the belly button. 20 seconds on the clock. We're breathing. Please breathe with me. Holding this posture, doing your best to stay connected to your core, lifting those low abs in and up. Collarbone is wide, imprinting that upper back. Shrug the shoulders up, plug them down, lift the chin a hair, soften your gaze, tap that pelvis down to the floor, hug the shins in, rock back and forth for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Plant the feet on the ground, hip distance apart if you have knee or back issues. Together, if not. Brace the abs. Send the pelvis up. 20 seconds on the clock. You've got this. Firm the low belly. Connect with your breath. If you're congested, breathing in and out of the mouth. If not, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Keep the collarbone wide and the upper back imprinting. The shoulders may want to creep, but plug them down. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brace the abs. Lower yourself down. Hug your shins in. Rock side to side just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, I'd like you to slide your mat over to a wall. We're going to do legs up the wall to open up our hamstrings even further. So once you've slid the mat over to the wall, you can get your booty right by the wall, bend the knees, and take the legs up the wall. Dorsiflex the feet, and bend the knees enough that you're not flattening your low back into the floor. Tip your pelvis towards the wall. Create that mouse hole between the low back and the floor. This is for your low back safety. Belly's in. Active lift in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. We're going to do a transcendental meditation mantra now to clear our mind. Inhale. I want you to think or say aloud the word so. Inhale, think or say out loud the word so. Exhale, think or say out loud the word hum. Again, inhale, think or say so. Exhale, think or say hum. This is merely to get you into the mystery of the moment and clear your mind. Breathe with me. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4. Keep that pelvis tipping towards the wall, mouse hole between the low back, belly brace. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4. Brace your abs, bend the knees, rolling off to one side. Take a second to recenter that mat. And come to a comfortable seated position. Great work.